Shalawam, shalawam. I want to start off by giving all praise to yahawah sham shah, barakatah yahawah, barakatah yahawashi, call all yahawah sham shah, barakatah yahawah sham shah, the water of yahawah sham shah. Double honors be upon the elders of Israel, or the elders of GMS, which are the elders of Israel, and peace and blessings be upon the elect of Israel, or the elect yasharahla, which means the elect of Israel, and blessings be upon the brothers that taught me this truth. But moving along, I just wanted to bring this out real quick. I had a video I wanted to show brothers, which you can see in the title right here. It says the collapse is confirmed, and you know this video really speaks for itself. But I just wanted to grab this real quick, and this is Habakkuk 2. You know, making this video, this is gonna be real brief. It says, "Shall not these take up a parable against him?" Right? It says, "And a taunting proverb against him." It says, "And say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? Question mark. To him that ladeth himself with thick clay." Now the word thick clay, it literally goes back to heavy depths. You know, we can, while I'm here, I might, you know, go to interlinear and concordance, and you go to thick clay, and you got the Salakia. Give me a second. And go to the Strongs, and it literally says weight of pledges or heavy debts, and that's what this is, man. Esau is taking out what he doesn't have, which is going to cause the economy to collapse, or the stock market to crash. Now, I looked up the word ladeth. The word ladeth, it goes back to the word laid, and to laid means to load or to heap up, burden. So it says, woe unto him that heaps up heavy debts. Literally, that's what the scriptures say. It says, woe unto him that heap up heavy debts. And that's why you see this. Now, I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to get into it too.
Look at the dollar. The dollar's now down 10%. Since early January, it's on the low for the year. It closed the week on the low. I mean, it looks terrible technically.
See, he said since January, Salakia, since January, you know, the dollar hasn't been as bad as it is right now, man. That's because this devil Trump is helping the prophecy come to pass, man. Well, the Lord is, you know, the Lord is using him as a pawn, you know, to make these prophecies come to pass. That's why, you know, you have nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, you know, rumors of war. You know, World War III is around the corner. You know, you got Esau against Jake. You seen that in Charlottesville the other day. White Lives Matter. You know, you got Edomites fucking up Jake and Salak, you know, for the cursing, but it's all good, man. Through the spirit, you can see that happening, but the end is not yet. That's what it says in Matthew's 24th chapter. So all those things are gonna happen. But what's really gonna seal the deal is when the chip becomes mandatory, man. You know, so he said, I'm gonna just play this back so Ahchyam can hear it again.
Now down 10, right there. He's the fall guy now, right? So
talking about Trump.
I think he's bit off a lot more than he can chew, and yeah, I think things are gonna go down. Look at the dollar.
Man, not even just Trump, man. You know, just America itself. They bit off a lot more than they can chew, man. That's literally what the scripture said. That's another metaphor for it, you know, lading themselves with thick clay.
The dollar's now down 10%. Since early January, it's on the low for the year. It closed the week
on the low for the year. Right now, see, that's the thing, man. That's why, brothers, you need this. You know, if matter of fact, I get into it. In the same chapter, it tells you to stand upon your watch, and there's how we watch, man. This is Habakkuk 2 verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch, and I will set me upon the tower." Which the tower is the Lord. You know, the scriptures say that is in Proverbs that, you know, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous shall runneth into it and be safe. But it says, I will stand upon my watch, or shamar, which the word shamar, sha, ma, and a ra, that means to watch, man. Shamar means to keep or to watch. It's synonymous, but it says, "And set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, the Lord, you know. And what does he say to you? That he's prophesying to us, you know, or he's giving us the words, or he's showing us the seasons and the times that's coming to pass, and what I shall answer when I'm reproved. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run it that readeth it. And you know, that literally means to, you know, basically, you know, bring out the word of the prophecy, and so that the elect may come to this, may run to this truth, man. But back to this, you know, literally, like I said, America's bit off more than they can chew, because that's literally what they're doing, taking out more debt, you know, getting them, taking out more loans to try to seal up the debt, but that's just putting them in more debt.
Since early January, it's on the low for the year. It closed the week on the low. I mean, it looks terrible technically. So the Trump trade is completely reversing the dollar.
Everything in a way is a bubble, and the currency situation is in a bubble, and that's why there's not room for optimism about the current system.
You heard that? There's not room for optimism, man. Man, there's not room for man. Everything that's coming to America is pessimistic, man. Because that's what the scriptures say. You know, there's going to be, the only thing we do have to look forward to is destruction of Babylon, man. Thus saith the scriptures. Thus saith the Lord, you know. Which the scriptures is literally the Lord's words. But, you know, like I was saying, you know, this economy is the collapse is confirmed, man. You know, and soon as that's confirmed, soon as the economy collapse, then you have the mandatory chip. And when the mandatory chip is here, then yahawashi is going to be sent back. Then there's going to be a famine on the word. You know, then the gates of repentance is closed, man. You know, when that happens, literally, you know, because these things are coming faster and faster. Prophecy is happening faster and faster, man. That's why we got to stay upon our watch. You know, make sure we looking forward to these things. Make sure we keeping our, you know, putting out the word and warning the elect of Israel, man. That's why we make these videos. That's why we get into this, so we can warn the elect of the coming destruction, man.
The situation has created an environment for financial panic. U.S. stock market.
Financial panic, and you know what that's gonna go to? That's gonna lead to the chip. It's gonna lead right to the chip, man. And that quote unquote financial panic. Once this economy crashes, boom, you're gonna have, you know, martial law right next to the chip, and you know, Jacob's trouble is gonna happen. Lord's will, you know, brothers. That's why brothers gotta watch these things, so we can build up on our faith right now, so we can endure through those times, man. That's all we're looking for. We're looking for, you know, that's all the Most High is looking for. Excuse me, He's looking for that faith in us. So that we endure through those times and basically trust in Him.
Is going to crash, or the dollar's going to crash. Is so panic. The U.S. stock market is going to crash, or the dollar's going to crash. Is
said from the devil himself, man. Said it from the devil himself, man. Even the devil knows his time is up. So, you know, I mean, that's, if you know, brothers, if you get the chance to. I don't want to make this video too long, but the name of the video that I'm recording, it says the collapse is confirmed. You know, you could just look that up on YouTube, or subscribe to the brother Khabar Yakal. You know, shalawam to that brother. And you know, thank that brother for bringing out this word. You know, through the Spirit of the Lord. And you know, when you get a chance, watch this, because it's very edifying. And you know, it should lift brothers' spirits up, because that tells you we ain't got too much time left in here. I did want to bring this one last scripture out, if I may, because it's true, man. It's amah, which means truth, but it's the truth, man. Mark 13. I'll just go from there to 20. Mark 13 and 20. It's one of my favorite scriptures, man. This is Mark 13 verse 20. It says, and except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom He hath chosen, He hath shortened those days. Now that's what's happening, man. These prophecies is coming in, you know, quick and quicker, man. because the Lord is shortening the days, man. You know, I just felt like just yesterday it was Saturday. I was just out there laboring, and now, you know, it feels like it's about to be Saturday again. It's Thursday, man, and those days go by fast. The reason why is because this scripture right here, the Most High is helping us out. So that's why we just gotta endure, you know, go through what we need to go through, and you know, just call upon the name of the Lord, have faith in Him, and that these times will come faster, so we can get the hell out of here, man. Because that's literally what we're looking forward to, man. But with that, you know, hope the elect was edified. You know, hope the body of Mashiach, you know, is being sealed, you know, through these teachings, you know, because every video counts, man. Every video counts. But with that, you know, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and you know, peace and blessings be upon the elect of Israel. Shalawam.